think they held out onto that for a while until we actually went to start filming season 5. But I known it wasn't gonna be Rock. I kind of just assumed like maybe he was just gonna like shoot at the wall, just like,
Yeah.
oh, show that I actually did. I was like prepared to, but I still love you, mom, and I'll catch you in the shadows. Like I thought that's what it was gonna be. But when I found out, it was like it was bittersweet. I kind of had seen, like going into it, we knew it was gonna be the final season, so I knew, Kanan was gonna start losing people.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect to be the one to be the one administering that loss. It does, but it doesn't. I think again, Lulu is a bigger the loss of Uncle Lulu is part of a bigger like balloon or basket of loss and transformation for Kanan. I think what what that winds up doing is like that's probably the biggest turning point for real of like him understanding his role in all of this, of Kanan understanding what he's doing, like
Yeah.
the world he's decided to fully enthrall himself in. It's the callback and the testament to what Rock taught him in season 1, episode 1 of like, if you decide to pull that trigger, who it hits is out there and you did it. So you have to be okay with that regardless of what that is. He comes to another place of like understanding for real. But Uncle Lou is definitely part of the bigger conglomerate loss that Kanan has experienced over the entirety of the show.
Probably not. Never. Absolutely not.
Nothing could ever.
No.
It's not repairable.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
She loves her brother just as much as she loves Kanan, right? Her brother was her first child, I guess, in a way. She helped raise Lou. And for all the things that Rock and Lou have been through, it, again, just like how the Rock and Kanan relationship is sort of like based around love, it's that you love him, you hate him, it's the same thing with her baby brother, who she loves, and they've grown up. Of course, that's like a devastating thing. I don't know if she could forgive him for it, but she still loves him, right?
We went back and forth quite a bit, honestly. I don't know the exact timeline, but at a certain point, I really felt like there was more story to tell with Rock. There were things that I didn't want to leave unsaid. And once I sort of had that realization, it then became a question of, well, it does feel like something seismic needs to happen at the top of this season. I always felt that way, that there would have to be, frankly, some sort of significant loss
Right.
that hangs over sort of the season. And it really made the most sense, to be honest, for it to be Lou, because Lou has always functioned as sort of the heart and conscience of the family, and on some level sort of tethered everybody, and
Yeah.
what I mean, it's sort of everyone cares about Lou,
Yeah.
and so it became like really sort of interesting and compelling to me to think about, well, what does the family look like if Lou is no longer in it?
Yeah.
And what happens to these characters and their relationships and their dynamics and all the rest of that. So that's when it became sort of clear to me that Lou needed to be the one. Yeah, I mean, I think it deadens him in
Yeah.
unexpected ways.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, it deadens him. I think he does it, and in the moment when he does it, you see he's totally shocked.
Yeah.
And then it's almost like you see him across the episodes sort of like not make peace with it, but just sort of let it sort of like kill everything. It's like, oh wow, I killed my uncle. Everything's on the table now.
Yeah.
I did it and my life didn't end and the world didn't explode. And you know what? It. Everybody and everything. Excuse
Yeah.
my language.
No. I agree, because it's like it's felt like a loss of humanity.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And on some level, the final loss of innocence for him, right?
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong, he had killed people before this.
Right.
To kill this uncle who he loved so much, that really is the final That's the
Yeah.
final straw.
I think Marvin has gone through some painful things before, but this hits a little different because I lost a brother, a younger brother. So when you're the oldest and you lose a brother, there's a different kind of weight that you carry from the mom, the dad, and the other siblings, because there's a part of you that feels like you wish you could have protected him. And I think London and Marvin feel those things. And I feel like Marvin, since he felt like he couldn't protect him in real time, now in whatever way he got to seek vengeance on whoever snatched that opportunity from him doing so. So Marvin's not really messing around at all.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Is that a terrible word? Like, yeah, this should have happened a little earlier, probably.
What was your last day on set like, though? This is a family.
Well, I had already ruptured my Achilles from doing a play called The Brother Size with Terrell McCraney, Alani Longway, and Andre Holland. So I was already injured, and then I was flown in to do the episode. And so it was kind of like very mythical in a way, because it was like I was living that same injury, and I couldn't really move, and it was my first surgery ever, and then my friends, and I was fractured. It just felt like it was very palpable. It was like a little too real, but the love of my family, the love of set, the love of the other actors, can't beat it. It felt like I was coming home.
How does it feel that Lulu sort of is the catalyst for like just the explosive final season? Like,
I'm blessed and honored to have built a character that could be such a catalyst, that is so entrenched in the emotional landscape of the show and of the fans, that my passing would be something that would set off the events for the rest of the season.